Where's the antibody?
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
How was your weekend, Emil? How was your Sunday morning go? Welcome to the monthly Summoners War stream, coinciding with the free day of Rune Removal. Apparently, the free Rune Removal each month is a relatively recent thing. Could you imagine this game without any free removal day? It's related to why I only have 42 million, what do you call these blue things? Stones. Alright, let's start with some scroll summoning. We only have a few key ones. Hey, there's a unicorn. I always look at, you're not going to get one of the best ones, but you might get one of the, second layer, and then what's good for feeding. I don't have a lot of those types of scrolls this month anyway. Let's do 3, select a list, we'll go with this one. Yeah, should be pretty good. Okay. You got anything good, Emilf? Okay, summon 3, I think it is. Place your bets. Why is there a werewolf? Well, that was nothing. No offense to the Gryffindors. That's also nothing. One more. Get out of the scene, werewolf. And that's also nothing. Okay. Moving on to... let's do 3 water, just get rid of them. Skip. Another Griffin. Griffin Point. I used to be... A friend of a friend had a YouTube channel. It was called Griffin Point. He did skits, musical type stuff. It was pretty good news show. I'm trying to work out how to take it to TV, but they couldn't work it out back then. Okay, here's the light dark. This should be good. Saving scrolls till Tesha is available. Too soon. Oh, it's a wind drunken master, I think. Oh no, it's a light drunken master. I don't know that I have him. Okay, let's do a legendary summoning piece. We've got 2 of these. 196 mythics so far. She has streaks. He needs live support. We can actually do that, Emorph, if you want to. Let me jump into Summoner's Warstream channel. If anyone wants to join the hello, Living Art. How are you? Drunken Master used to be pretty meta for Siege. Yeah, that seems to be the way. I think most of you are on Discord. Busy cleaning house. Like a good house husband should. Spring cleaning though. I actually kind of find spring cleaning quite what's the word? Goddamn words. Oh yeah. Promised the wife you're in Tokyo. So you've had the party and now you're cleaning up. I wasn't paying attention. Did I get anything there? I don't think I got anything there. Like a beer man or something. Okay, legendary scroll. Let's go. This is the last. And she's fodder. Good if you don't have her. Okay, and oh wait, I've got this scroll. Wow. You can summon one of the selected monsters based on probabilities. Is there a Tisha? Zyros? Imagine. Oh, I see. You select. Oh wait, you can select a bunch of them. Probabilities. So you're going to get 1 of 6 from the 5 stars. Natural elements. Okay. Okay, streaks. Well, look at the guild content next, and you can see see where things are at there. Juno. You know Juno? Ah. What? Okay, so you can select 2 5-star monsters, I think. Oh, no. I'm catching up with it. I don't want that Chiwu. Chiwu would be good, but this is Brandy, alright? Yeah, I want Brandy. Okay, and then we go here. You'll get a brand new Hall of Heroes full star. And then this one, Camilla, and I'm going to use my left hand for the mouse. Already got some of these. Oh look, Belial. That was my first first summon on the first stream of this channel. That's the first thing I drew as a new player. You got a wind mermaid. Ugh. I imagine the probabilities are Virad. I mean, I guess the logic is if my friends have these monsters, I shouldn't go for them, but you know. Virad is great. Yeah, Streaks has got one that I borrow from time to time. Ah, there's the Tesha. After getting Tesha, and after trading in my Zyros for a Tesha, I then pulled a Tesha, which I then used the dupe summon thing. Yeah, of course we want dragons all day, every day. Louise. Mephisto. Hmm. Yeah, I think I want Odin, actually. Alright, let's look at the light ones. Can never go wrong with a wind panda either. Yeah, I'm sort of looking for... I've got the fire panda. I think that's all I've got, actually. You know, when you go for the decks and there's obvious gaps. So this is definitely one of them. Alright, who's the light dragon? Zerath. Yeah, so Zyros wasn't as good when I traded him in. There's a whole stream called Trading Your Dragon, or How to Trade Your Dragon. What's the light turkey? Lucifer. Who's Esima? Okay, we got zero. Oops. God damn it. Where was Lucifer? That's Lucifer, eh? Nope, that's the twin. Light Hell Lady, okay. Hello, Ems. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. Light Demon. Ah, there we go. It's kind of ironic that Lucifer's the Light Demon. So you get 3 picks out of here. Kia ora e te whānau, yeah. Oh no, it's not Atamaria, it's the afternoon now. Thank you, Streaks. Thank you, thank you. And then the darkness. Venom's on. Streaks is on Venom's channel. Grogan. Some of these I've never even heard of. Ah, Streaks is in the is a channel. Beelzebub. Man, this is the slowest part of the stream right here. Choose wisely, Padawan. I think have I got her? No, I don't have her. Who the hell is this? Some of these look like... Oh? Oh? Yes, please. Gina, Dark Reaper Master, yep. Gianna. Ragdoll. Who's Ragdoll? I have heard of Ragdoll. Who's Ragdoll? Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight. It's actually called Ragdoll? What a name. And Hissing uses him more than me daily. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't mind a Liam, actually. Is there a Liam? It's got to be a Liam, right? Just scroll down a bit. Oh, there is. Is that a Liam? Okay, we're going to kick out... Yep, alright. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So I get one scroll, and I'm getting one of these, right? Never mind, you changed. You click the lady monster. See, Ems knows this stuff. Damn. We do have... I am in the Summoners War stream channel on my Discord. I think... Yes, if you've got the Summoners War role on my Discord, you should just be able to jump in if you want. I think last time we live streamed there as well, so I don't know what that did, other than maybe removing 5 seconds of delay. Okay, the last dark monsters. What do we have up in the chat? Gianna. Who's Gianna? Gianna. We've already clicked Nikki, it's not that one. Ah, there we go. We got lucky. Gianna. Who is Gianna? She's an oracle. Smoking a pipe. That's not good for you. What does she do? She removes beneficial effects and stuns them? Damn. That right there as a skill 1 is pretty good. Area of effect. So she takes all enemies and removes all beneficial effects. And stuns them for 1 turn. They cannot resist the stun effect. That is broken. What is the catch? And she does continuous damage. Okay. She's got these ands. This is what's interesting. She does this and she does that. She does this and she does that. And sets up a bomb. Word to your mom. And passing time, which is what we're already just doing. From birth to death. Attacks the enemy 3 times and recovers 10% of the attack bar each time the attack lands as a critical hit. Yeah, she is... I don't know why... I don't know more about her. Because that sounds broken. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good selection. So, for 50,000... Wait. What's that last one? Is that random? Because I don't see that as something I can select. Okay, so whatever. That's her 3rd skill, bro, not her 1st. Oh. Do I want to click into it? So it goes 1, 2, 3, right? Still OP. It would be broken if it was skill 1. Random nat 4. Okay, so place your bets, guys, for $50,000. Just got to get my PayPal set up. Okay, transferring now. We're gonna get a Zyros, because it's like giving your dog away, you know, and then you regret it. I don't really regret it. Tesha has, the months that I've had Tesha has made life. It dealt with giants. I set up a team. We'll get to that in a minute, and I never looked back. Okay, let's summon. Here we go. The 4th star will be some bullshit. Mermaid. Lapis. Wow. I got a Horus. Pretty sure I already got it. Well, that was some bullshit. Glad I wasted all that time. Pretty sure I've already got one of these. Or maybe not, because that's quite a mouthful. Your mum's a Horus. This content writes itself. I've got a... No, that's something else. What is that? An Anubis. A lich. What the hell was I looking at? What does a Horus look like? Oh my god. He's the Birdman. Yeah, I don't think I've leveled any of them up yet. Goodbye, trash. Melly. Tyriana's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, I still have the Jujutsu characters, I sure do. That was pretty much the worst event of all year. Yeah, I would agree, seeing as I came in on the anniversary year, so what a time to be alive, right? And we had the Witcher, which was Witcher was really good, I thought. I mean, there's a good, solid couple of units out of that. The Water Geralt and the Wind. I forget her name. The Witch. Yeah, we already got him. See. Anyway, bird. It's a bird eat bird world. Okay, that's all good. Let's, before we get into the guild stuff, it's just a review of where life is at. Melly, member for 21 months. Okay, so we're October. Okay, so new year. Wow, man, that is a long time when you think about it, right? It's a very long time in live streaming world, in gaming time. When we are in each other's orbit, you know, every day, every week sort of thing, it distorts time. What a Sophia. Tyrion's very good. I use Tyrion and TOA a lot. Okay, well, that scroll bullshit's out of the way. Here's my profile. We're, how many days? Oh. Okay, so the most important thing is we've got my Ifrits, which are these, is my mouse showing it as these demons, friendly demons. They're pretty serious. Got 5 of them, all 5 of them, and 3 out of 5 are dressed appropriately for the serious business of Summoner's War. 2 are slacking. Need to smarten up. We've got the Wind Turkey right up in front, and we've got this dude up here, Belial, my first Snap 5 that I summoned on the first stream within the first hour. I can't remember when it was in. Hissaholics, that's my guild. Record 12-12. It is. Yeah, it is Melly, I know. This half of the year it tends to be a bit harder for you guys. We've been playing for 270 days, and we formed the guild a month ago, so that has had an impact on things, which we'll get to in a second. And we're doing pretty good. There's my times. So Giant's Keep we've got down at 29 seconds. Dragons 53, Necropolix 54. Those are respectable. Spiritual Realm, Steel Fortress Punishers, all with under a minute. Potentially under a minute. It just says it's the fastest I've done it. Triple S for all these teams. And we have, one significant update is we completed the Summoner's Way tasks, and one of these was the final mission. I can't remember which one, but we managed to complete it this month. So GG's. The Way book disappears now, so I can't even show you for content. But that was sitting there bothering me for some time. Okay, here's the teams that achieved those rates. So Giant's Keep, like 3 or 4 months ago, we got Tesha, and I played around with this team, and it's not perfect. We'll show you in a minute. There's my wife coming in with a little surprise, some sugar-free sweets. You want some? Pink badge. Yeah. Okay, shout out to my wife. So what I like about the Giants Keep is it's a dedicated team. Each monster here only applies to Giants. Tishar was the hardest to get. And I built it and I achieved 29 seconds and I walked away. There are improvements that need to happen to this team, which we'll get to in a bit. Because it applies to what I learnt this month. This has been the hardest month for me, I think. Because mistakes were made. Dush, hello. Summon them up. Still on my yesterday, yeah. Bracy, do you have a streak salt in your guild? Oh, imagine I could do diamond badge. I should probably have my notebook with me to look into the members stuff, because it's been a while, but there's other things unlocked for me. Once we nailed Giants and ran that 10 out of 10, we moved on to Dragon Slayer, and this is a team with monsters familiar to you all. New players can do this. They're all within your reach. And these are versatile monsters. So once I strengthened these up and got them running right, it improved a lot of other things. From there, I think I worked on Spiritual Realm a while ago, and didn't really touch it because I was getting fight runes, I think, early on, and I didn't know what I was doing. We jumped into Necropolis. The best run time is with this bat, because we didn't have an A-star at that point. The problem is it was all going well and then it just started being inconsistent, so it couldn't go 10 out of 10. Sometimes runs would fail. So we'll show you where we're at now. Then we went on to Steel Fortress and Punish the Crypt, because we needed artifacts. This was where we got to last month. So the last month I ran 2 weeks of the month Steel Fortress, and that worked great. We traded out our Dark Living Armor for Ling Ling, because she was more consistent with her debuffs. And actually, with that, we achieved this 48-second run time just yesterday, I think. And then this one here, Punishes Crypt. This is what has done my head in for the last 2 or 3 weeks. This caused all sorts of problems. Clash of the Clans player. How many M's are in your guild? Now we're asking good questions. Bonjour. That's the in-game G12 team, though. Good job for 200. Yeah. The Necropolis and the Punishers teams were... I was very pleased when I managed to just complete Necropolis and run it consistently. Felt like I was headed for the end game early on, and then the reality set in. So Punisher's Crypt actually turned out to be my most troublesome path so far. And the mistake I made is, even though you see this dog Roak and this dog Crow and this one Ikaru, in appearing across multiple teams, means they're versatile. You have to treat them as completely separate monsters because of speed tuning and the runes you put on them. So for Dragon's Lair, for example, you're going for pure damage builds once the defense is broken. So they're on Rage and Blade, I think, and doing big damage. Well, not really big damage for actual good players, but for me, that's the focus. And then the Necropolis is all about multi-hits. So even though you see a Roak and an Ikaru, they are not the same dog. So the mistake I made here was I changed... I think I already had a second... I think I tried using the same dog, and I set up a team, and then it busted the other teams. One team, for the sake of one team, it ruined the rest of my runs. So we have spent weeks now and also this, how do you say his name? Iger or something. He kept dying. The dark beast kept dying. I couldn't work it out. And I watched many videos and I tried many things and I spent so much money, guys. I had 100 million, and largely due to the fact that even though we get this one day of the month free rune removal, it's far too stingy. It basically turns this game into a monthly process. So you determine the strength of your processes by how long it takes to run. And I would say this game is defined as a monthly process. Devs, if you're watching, for new players, it's just coming in 2024. It's just bizarre. It's bizarre that you didn't have a free rune removal until recently anyway, but that it's once a month. It is a productivity killer, and you really are running the risk that new players will just fuck off, you know? There's other games to play. But yeah, I've blown 60,000. I've blown more than that, actually, trying to fix up this dungeon debacle. Anyway, what's good about it is, let's focus specifically on punishes, because that's where my pain has been most punishing. So we're talking about Abyssal Hard, and I just couldn't get it consistent. And I need consistency because I jump on my bike in the morning and I ride to work and I want to run punishes for a fortnight. So that's 30 rounds to get to work, and then collect the rewards or sell them mostly. And if it fails during that bike ride, well, I can't fix that. Or if, let's say, you're going away to make a cup of tea or whatever, go work in the garden, you need consistency, and so it was failing. So I tried rebuilding, wasted so much time, so much money, watched so much things. At one point, I just went back to Abyss Normal, and actually, you still get some really good rewards from doing that, and it was faster and it was more consistent. So I would say the first lesson is, if you're really struggling as a new player and the thing you're focused on is just too hard, just take a step back and buy yourself some time, because you're clearly not ready for that thing you're working on. Yes, you can run individuals, you can sometimes get a 10 out of 10, but consistency is that you can do the same thing over and over with the same Moorish result. Even going back to B10 is fine. So I tried that, and that's where I was happy to leave it. And then I thought, nah, I'll come back. And so what I did is, well, what did I do? Free rune removal is rough for new players for sure. Yeah, when living out, when was it? When did you get the monthly removal? Because as I understand it, that wasn't always the case that you even had that. Would Melly like this game? If you're someone that only ever plays Call of Duty, and that's what you love, I'd say no. But if you're someone that plays Call of Duty, but when you're just chilling in the evening and you're not playing Call of Duty, and you're playing something on your phone, it's not player versus player, it's just an engine, and you can just chill, like really relax, That's what this game is. Because it's essentially a workbench game, I think that's why I like it. You know, I like, one of the things I like in Call of Duty Mobile is you're struggling, you start by understanding your playstyle, and then you apply weapons to it. That's why I'm largely using LMGs these days. That might not always be the case, it might change, but at the moment I'm in a really nice place where it turns out I can pick up any LMG and just with a little bit of playing around I can find a loadout. But the workbench part is working out those attachments, all that stuff. This is a workbench game right here. It's a problem-solving game, and it's a develop processes game. You're trying to work out the best process with teamwork of your monsters and strategy and tactics, and the reward is consistent fast runs, which means you spend less time and you maximize the in-game rewards. Okay. I went off on a detour. See Venom in the channel. Hello, Venom.
Hey, Thing.
How are you, buddy?
How are you doing?
Now, I'm going to talk about where I got to with Punishers. I was about to give up, and what I realized is, so I'm a note taker. I always have been, even before I was a journalist back in the day. And I have been taking notes for this game. I use my iCloud notes, but I didn't have the best system for visibility. And so where I got to was I'd watch people like Sean, whatever his name is, and Evan from the Summoners War channel. They've got some good videos. Some of them are a little bit old, like they came out when these dungeons went to Abyss. But still, they've got some really good information on how to speed tune. You select a team for a new player, speed tune it, and rune it, and check on your artifacts. But specifically with the problem I was having, where I needed 2 crows, I needed 2 roics, I needed two of these dogs. So if they are not the same in a different dungeon, you treat them as a different monster. Now I know Streaks had given advice. He's like, hey, all the big players, they just change out their runes for whatever they're focused on for that day, week, month, whatever. That's not what I'm into. I find it hard enough getting my team speed tuned without ruining them each time. And I want to be able to jump between, on a day-to-day, play whatever the hell I want. I don't want to focus on just one thing for a month, because that's boring. It's not what I'm into this for. So what's the solution? Just get another dog, build it. And that's what I did. I've just come back to this team. This is the team I started with a month ago. And it failed. It's vampires walking dogs. And I did manage to throw in a Riley, removing the, what's his name? Ergar. And that works, and it's like a minute 30, I think. It was acceptable for consistency. But I've played around with this, and let's just start that. It'll probably fail now that everyone's watching it. Nothing I've got is perfect, but if it works, then it will work, and I will gradually improve things as I can boost runes. Okay, that was fast enough. These trash waves, sometimes Crow would die during this run. See how much damage he's taken. Okay, on to the boss. Pretty fast so far. Skip. So I got to get the debuffs in. Then the teamwork. He's almost dead, but he's got another hit in him. Everyone's still alive. Boom. Okay. That didn't look like much, but honestly, for the month that I've had, this turned out to be the hardest dungeon so far. I think maybe doing... okay, that was a minute 7. Best is 58. If that's around the consistency, that's perfectly acceptable. We can work on getting that down below a minute. Okay, now what I learned, which I'm going to show you now, just confirm that that's showing. I think it is. Hang on, I need to just change something. There we go. Desktop. Again, within iCloud notes, because I'm an iPhone user. I play this game on tablet, phone, and PC. Run PC today. So those that work in the corporate world are familiar with visual management. You need to be able to see, have good visibility of the processes you're running, so you can see where things are not flowing. And my problem was I had these monsters, 3 of them at least, that appeared in multiple places, and focusing on one and making significant changes screwed everything else up. So I just noted what I had that was working, and the speed order and the speed tuning. So you work out what your fastest monsters are and your slowest. The slow sometimes applies to the dungeon that you're in. There needs to be a minimum speed or the boss can cut in. But you start with the fastest so that the second one goes no faster, because that's a problem as well. If you have one that's meant to be going second, that's too fast, they overrun and become first. And so I was able to just put it into a table and see, okay, so there's a crow, and he's Crow Rage, we called him, because he's damage dealer. And there was a Crow Slow. He needed a Will Ruin, specifically because of the punishes, what happens there. Necro had different needs, needed Will as well, because I wound up doing away with the bat approach. I'll show you that one next, and I'm using a star because I've summoned that since, and she gets stolen and then tries to silence 2 of my damage dealers. But anyway, the point of this is just a simple table like this. Some people would do it in a spreadsheet, but it had to work while I was on the phone, and spreadsheets don't tend to work so well when you're looking at it on the phone. I could just jump in here and see, or hey, I'm doing something else. Which ROAC do I need? Do I need this one or that one? Do I need the fast one, or do I need one, it's just visual management. And I can make little notes on, okay, so what's going on? This guy's dying. I need to do something about that. This crit rate isn't quite high enough. This one's accuracy isn't. And that's stuff I can get to in time. It helps me focus, especially on the free rune removal days. Okay, not that.
You think?
Yeah, boy.
I have a question.
Ask.
So can you tell me about all these dungeons? When I go to repeat battle, I want to grind artifacts.
Artifacts?
Can you tell me?
Yep.
Yeah. Can you tell me which one is better?
Okay,
in
so
repeat battle.
Yep. So I would start with.
The 1v1 you.
He wants to get some artifacts so he can 1v1 me.
Yeah.
Okay, start with Steel Fortress because it's easier. This is the team I have currently. This was altered thanks to Streaks' advice. Ling Ling is a lesser monster, but you've probably got her already. She's not even fully skilled up. She's on a damage build, and it's for her. She's got defense break. And this random buff blocker. I've got, actually I'm not sure if this is quite the one Streak suggested. You go to the strategy decks to get an idea of what monsters you can do, and you can copy them. You got to be careful if you have multiple dogs set up, that might choose the wrong one. Some people have multiple vampires. The top one was the one I was running just fine, but sometimes this dark zinc would not be consistent. So yeah, actually the second one is the one I've got with Fran just to make it. I'll press start on this now. So Lauren would go first. Oh shit, where'd she go? Lauren's going first. Speed, crit rate, HP. Crit rate just because I needed to get a crit rate to 100 and the runes just weren't. I'm not at that stage yet where I can match what the big YouTubers have got. But the point was to get her fast as, so she can go first. Follow Belingling here. She's on a damage build. Speed, crit damage. Managed to achieve crit damage and attack. And the crit rate's almost where it needs to be. Then I think maybe Fran's going next. Wait, 103. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Actually, maybe Lingling's going first. Friend's one of the first monsters you get. She is worth having a play around with because you can make it better than just something you can use for the Fairy's Blessing or the leader skill boost or the recovery. She can actually, it scales on some of her attack damage. So we've got a violent will, speed, HP, yeah, to make her tanky. Actually, it's not doing that much damage, to be honest. Crow, oh, fucking Crow, I got rid of the wrong one. Yeah, this is the Rage Will Crow. So I think it's the same one I'm using in Punishes. Attack, crit damage, attack. This one isn't, this is my second Crow, so it's not fully skilled up. But it does fine. And then the last one is your leader, which is Verdal Heil. Damage build, attack, crit damage, attack.
Crit rate, hissing, crit rate.
For Verdal Heil?
Nope, on Crow.
Yeah, it's all in the notes. The point is these teams run acceptable at the moment. So I'm noting things like crit rate, I'm noticing things like speed in some cases, accuracy in others. It's not worth obsessing about, trying to match what YouTubers are showing. If it runs fine, then it can be improved on, is my point. If you obsess about the crit rate, it's quite hard for a new player to achieve that.
Some monsters are mandatory crit rate, and Crow is one of those.
If it runs, though, acceptably, is it a problem?
If he misses crit, he's less likely to land branding.
Yep. But if that happens, and the runtime is still 100% and it's okay, if it's acceptable to the person running the game, is that a problem?
All his crit damage would be going to waste, is about all.
Yep. I guess I'm not explaining myself properly. I know that's a problem. It's something over the next month I can work on and improve him to that point. But at the moment, if he achieves 100% run and it's not terribly slow and it fits within the bill of I'm setting this up to ride to work or home, and it's still gathering the rewards, is it a problem? Like, what problem am I trying to solve here? My problem was focusing on Punishers without having the rest of my teams in mind destroyed everything and made me hate the game. Whereas I'm in a much better place now. Everything's running acceptably. If Crow dies now, it doesn't matter. Boom.
Was that a question or an explanation?
It was a question. Is it a problem I need to solve?
So right now, you're far enough in the dungeons where you don't need Crow for damage. You just need him for branding.
Yeah.
And if he's not 100 crit rate, he's likely to miss the branding. You don't need any of that damage. You just need him to brand so your real damage dealers can nuke. But if it's working at the moment, it's a temporary fix, not a permanent one.
Sorry, explain. It's a temporary fix. What do you mean?
So the way damage dealers work is they are more likely to land debuffs if they crit. I forgot where the notes for that was, but if I find it, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated.
If they don't crit, they're less likely to land. And if Crow doesn't land a brand, then like he's basically taking up a slot for no reason. He needs good accuracy and crit rate.
Yeah. So my point is, as someone that destroyed all his run times focusing on one dungeon, when actually I want all of my dungeons to run 100% within a reasonable time frame. They don't have to be perfect. I've got the teams that I want set up now, and my focus for the next month will be to gather the what do you call them, the enhancing elements. So we're talking the enchanted, what do you call these things?
Grinds.
And what's the other one?
Gems.
Thank you. Because I just don't have them at the moment. So that gives me a better focus than just doing things randomly.
I'm not saying change the Crow now. I'm just saying I've been telling you to max out his crit rate for a while.
And I had, and I started changing things around. So the Crow that you saw last month is not the Crow that's there today. I have changed, trying to make Punishers work, just focused on Punishers. I've tried so many different monsters, so many different runes, and it didn't work. It just cost me a lot of time and a lot of in-game currency.
So you can get a lot of what you need from the Rift Beasts.
Of course.
And then I told you can convert the claws to,
yes,
I think grinds.
Yep.
Or was it the gems? I'm not sure which one. Or you can do R5, like I invited you last time. I also invited Venom. Like this guy was putting random monsters in the lineup and I yelled at him for it.
Venom, are you down for doing some R5 right now?
Half-Life?
Sorry?
Did you say?
R5.
R5 is the Rift dungeon.
Yeah.
Rift raid.
I thought you said Half-Life.
Yep. Let me just show for the stream. So I won't show you the notepad again, but the point is, so we have a monster, Slow Crow. Actually, I don't think it is Slow. Yeah, it is Slow Crow. His crit rate isn't high enough, so you can enhance that through a gem. You'd pick one where there's a crit rate. Okay, it's a will, so you know that you need a will gem, or he also has rage, and we can, the yellow means it's already been boosted or altered, but we can specifically focus on will and rage. If this is the one monster I want to fix, this is not the one monster, I've got a whole bunch of monsters to improve, but the point is I'm working out where they're weak, and you can amplify is what we want to do. Convert is, so I've already done that. This one here would have been something stupid, and you replace that with I needed speed. But we'll be focusing specifically on the amplify one, so we want to boost this crit rate, and I don't have any gems here that allow that, so we are going to go out and get them. There's a number of places you can get that from. One of them, is you can sometimes get them from the store. Right here. They do, that one doesn't have any. This is the clan store, guild store, but this is too low. You wouldn't bother with that. The other place sometimes you get them from, there's a world boss. I've already used up this here, but everybody should be battling this 3 times a day. Put in 10 monsters and you'll gradually increase your rewards. The other place is what Streaks was mentioning. You can go to Dimension. No, that's not it. You can actually go to Dimension. You can go to Rift Dungeon, and these beasts all here. Here's the drop info. So they drop gems. So you just target. We want to go after Will or Rage, so you could jump in here. And it also gives these claws and horns. You can convert them in a craft store. It's all random, so like, yeah, so Will here, we could focus on the Ice Beast. You just have a look at what the drop is, and then you can just grind that. And you might get the gem that you want. Or gem and not gem. And you can come here to craft special. Select the rune, and I don't have any grindstone. That's it. The grindstones are actually what I'm after, not gems. But I would select well, and then with these horns, claws, how many you can do, and it would craft it, and it would give you random upgrades. So if you managed to hit on crit rate, then I'd jump back in and I'd increase it. I keep doing that until I got it to the place I wanted, or replace the rune if something better came along. And the other place is what we're hopefully going to do now is Rift Raid. I set this up a while ago, and this took a while. All I did was I just kept searching for what YouTubers were doing, and the problem is as a new player is you just don't have the monsters they've got. So there wasn't any speed tuning done in this. You just need to know that this is, you have your tougher ones at the front. They protect the ones at the back. So I just copied what I saw. I just found something that randomly hit. And the point is I can solo this with 3 teams, so I don't need anybody's help for that. How do I set this up, Streaks? Do I do it through the repeat battle? Guild.
Click battle.
Repeat battle?
No, you click on
invite
party
right.
list.
Does it say party list?
Go back to the main menu.
Main menu.
R5 menu. Click on. Oh no, you're in repeat battle. You have to like
Solo?
go to the actual
Okay.
map.
Okay, gotcha.
Rift of Worlds at the bottom.
Oh yeah, Rift Worlds. And then we go to the one right in the middle, Rift Raid. We go party list, there we go.
And then you do private repeat. Press make a party. Repeat
Yeah.
battle and private.
And then
Then you invite Venom, and Living Art says they want to join. I'm rerolling stuff.
Oh, gosh. My chat wasn't scrolling down. Jokester visited. Ah. Damn. Apologies to chat. Hang on, I'll invite. I don't think it's Living Armor though. I think it's something else. Okay, inviting Venom. Inviting pins and needles, that's what it is, I think. Okay. Alright, let me just send a message to Jokester. Hang on a second.
He's gonna be like, jokes of the one to R5 would have.
I thought no one was chatting. Okay, I've sent him a message. Apologies to not reading chat. The flashing lights remind me of Overwatch.
Should have seen what Venom was doing when I invited him last time. He tried to use like Sath and Rika on the R5 boss.
Yeah, bro, five monsters.
I had to yell at him.
You've got the Wind Panda. Nice. Okay, here we go. So this is R5. So you can do this with guildmates. You can do this with friends. You can do this with randoms. When I was trying to do this for Summoner's Way, I needed to do it publicly, and they kept kicking me because it was two people trying to set something up. So that took forever. But once I was able to set up 3 teams of my own, it means I can do this by myself. I can do this while cycling to work. Okay, so here we go. So it's a 3-headed monster. It seemed like you were actively ignoring chat to listen. No, I think because I have this OBS, what do you call it? OBS dock. But once it gets filled up, it's not auto-scrolling, you know? Which hasn't been a problem before. Okay, so that's the first time.
Hissing got Oblivion already.
Damn.
It's not as fast as doing it with me now, is it?
No. It was just you and me, wasn't it? You had 2 teams. Yeah, that's right. That's right, we got this.
And my whole team is
Venom
asleep.
bringing the team. Venom bringing the team down.
My whole team is asleep right now.
One of your mons is missing a rune. Rumors, new events coming soon. So save scrolls. Okay, that's what we'll be doing. Yeah, I was using my scrolls during the month, except for the legendary ones, the ones I wanted to show you guys at the start of the stream. You can't go below 55 seconds attacking towers. You would have to nuke boss straight up. Oh, Dan visited as well. Damn. So this auto plays for 10. Not sure which crow I've got.
Oh no, he's mad, he's mad.
So this is a team battle. I think I can... Yeah, I can do this, see? So this is Venom. My team's all having a sleep. They're tired, just having a bit of a rest.
My team is asleep as well.
It is. Yeah, they're stunning all of us, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so now you're Oblivion.
I need to manage this game.
Dead. And then it divvy out rewards based on where you come. So yeah, I'm gonna sell those ones. You're only gonna keep a small percentage of what you earn. So most of these monsters you could use.
Don't ever do what I just did.
Hello, Fluffy Panda. Hello, Jurian. Sorry, what did you do, Streaks?
I didn't check when the last time I clicked save all ruins was, so I loaded it and everyone got wiped.
Yeah, actually, we'll show people after this how to save your runes, because it is a good safety net. Especially on free rune removal day, where you're inclined to, if you've got time, try new things. Which is just kind of my point from what I was saying at the start of the stream. When it's a monthly cycle, so I started doing stuff last night, because that's when the free day started in my time zone. But if I was just leaving it to the stream, what happens after the stream? I go do family stuff, I cook dinner, and by the time when that's all done, the day is over, and so I lose that opportunity to use the free rune removal. So devs, it's just too stingy. It's I think you're killing the game by not having it at least once a week. Once a week is still plenty hard. The dude who runs the Summoners War YouTube channel is doing ads for other mobile games. Do you mean Evan? Is he doing ads for other mobile games? I know there used to be a second guy that was on the channel. Sounds like a lot's happened over the last several months. Fluffy Panda used to hard grind this game as a kid. Haven't seen this game in a while. Yeah, 10 years. 2024. This is the anniversary year, Fluffy Panda. If you're thinking of coming back, I've got a guild. It's the Hissaholics. We need 15 active members so I can unlock Siege Battle. Siege or Guild Wars.
We need more heavy hitters. I'm the only one that hunts down the minions.
Yes. Yes, we do. Yeah, I think it was very telling when the guild announcement was HissingThoughts is #1 in Labyrinth.
Yeah, I stopped trying.
I know you did. I know you did. I kept going. I just thought all your effort was wasted, yeah.
All that effort for a C box just to get 25 crystals is not worth my time.
No. The point is, we knew it was going to be hard starting from scratch, and it was going to take time, and it's a learning opportunity for those that are just getting into it. But don't have expectations that we're going to do well for some time, or do anything even.
If only Venom actually watched your videos and stopped using Sath for everything.
Okay.
Venom, watch my videos. There's a whole playlist there. Click here. Evan's a good dude. Yeah, I like. I think Evan's, and let's throw his editor into it as well. But he's just found his stride. Like I can see his older stuff when it was a duo and there was a bit more awkwardness, but the editing and the presenting is top notch. Really natural. Yeah, so I'm getting a bunch of shit that I'm just gonna sell.
I left a comment on one of the videos and he really liked the idea. He was talking about it in a live stream.
What was the
I told
idea?
him to just go over every balance patch instead of throwing like a wall of text at us.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I said to him, hey, when an event's done and they change the look and name of the monsters, can you remind us what they were in the event? Because, you know, I don't want to waste my time leveling things up that I already have. Like Street Fighter, it was before my time, but you see whatever monster they choose to represent, not realizing it's the same monster because it was part of an event. But they're just ignoring that, I guess. Obviously there's contractual issues. Sean's another one that I read his stuff, and the German guy. There's a few others. There's also an Australian guy that's doing stuff. How's your weekend, Dream? Attack down.
I think YD is the funniest out of all of them.
Who's YD?
He's I think he's from Singapore. I'm not sure, but he makes like content videos that are funny. Like he'll never farm. He buys everything. He's like
Right.
farming is for the poor.
YDCB. Send me a link.
He's really funny.
I probably have. I don't sub to everybody, but it slips into my what do you call the page? I mean, for 10 years, you'd expect there to be a lot of content creators. There's not a lot of true new player aimed stuff. And definitely not a lot of current stuff. Like 8 months, 9 months ago is what it is for some. Schizophrenic Gamer, yeah, that's one who, because his stuff is linked in like SW database where you go and check out what to do with monsters. A lot of his videos will, I don't know if they're updating that database anymore, but that's how I've seen his stuff. Is he actually schizophrenic? Comes across perfectly fine. Early 2010s was a golden age of mobile games. Do you remember seeing Summoners War on the App Store? Then never looked again. You've played it now though, Jurian? He's not schizophrenic? Okay. Oh, I've got an uncle that is. There's nothing necessarily wrong with it. It's just they see things. They see things. That's the scary bit. They think things happen. And they call the police to ask if there's been any reports of things happening. I laugh, but it's actually quite worrying. It was also scary because back in the day when we didn't know a heck of a lot about mental illness, the family murders tend to be committed by schizophrenics. This channel was originally going to be a lot of different characters. You mean he was like cosplaying, or? Yeah, lobotomy. Yeah. There's been, yes, not that long ago either. I don't know what decade they probably stopped doing it in the 60s. Shutter Island. What was that one with Leonardo DiCaprio? And that was the end result. So he got a lobotomy. One of the Kennedy women got one. They say we've gotten older. I'd say the games in the App Store back then were indeed better. What do you think? I don't think I was into mobile games in 2010. Let me think. I would have played them with the kids. So whatever they were into, and if my son needed help with Subway Surfers because he wanted to unlock a character and he just was a bit too young, he'd give it to me and I'd grind it for an hour after work and we'd go Minecrafting together. Those are the two games that were on like the old tablets we had. And we all had tablets so that we could play together, but they were just cheap things. It was nice. It was a nice time when you had 3 kids and the dad get home, and that's what we'd do just before dinner. I mean, I didn't necessarily like Minecraft, but that was irrelevant. I was hanging out with the kids and engaging with them on their level and learning what an Enderman was and why we should run.
Should stream it. You should stream it. We all have it.
I don't know. I tried getting back into it because Rexmay Kyo from SXC was into it. One, you can't customize your HUD on mobile, so that's a deal breaker right there.
PC.
Yeah. It's just ever since my son ran a patch that killed my new Zombieland, I think it's still too painful. It's the day I gave up. I'd spent 2 years working on this world that we all played on, and he was just at that age where he was learning to do things, and he deployed this install, and it killed my world.
You could have recovered it.
He tried.
He tried, or he couldn't.
We
The
couldn't
game
win.
always takes the game always takes little snapshots whenever you do something significant, and you can restore.
10 years ago?
Even 10 years ago, but I don't know if it was like that on iOS.
I think it was cross-platform. Yeah, I can't remember, but we tried. We Googled, we tried, and it was... The world was still there, it wasn't the same. It was ruined. It's not promising for the Ark playthrough. I don't know. If I really don't like it, it'll be a one-off thing, but okay, so these are the rewards we got. We are after world rewards. There's a speed one that could be useful.
What about Left 4 Dead hissing? Durian's waiting still.
Well, it doesn't sound like Durian really does want to play it, to be honest.
Yeah, okay. He asks whenever he hits me up, he's like, this game would go crazy with hissing.
Durian, your turn to talk. Okay, so you get these rewards, and you sell most of them. Most is trash. I do have some filters set up, which I'll show you in a bit. I'm just manually checking because there are some that would be useful, and we're after these beast claws. Okay, what is the time? Okay, we can go once more. Was I going to change something? Strix might as well join. You can show us.
No, they're coming back. Read the chat.
Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. He wanted to rune up. Actually, I said he. I don't know. I can't remember. Did that invite go? It's hard to tell. I mean, SXC Venom. That could be a girl, right? All right. So Pins and Needles has made some adjustments, and we'll see how they go. I don't have a leader skill. What? Let's have a leader skill. What's your favorite monster, Venom?
That.
Chat.
Seth. I used Seth when I was running dot teams before I got into the Abyss modes and the hard.
I don't know. I just had like it was my first monster thing
Ark is in a campaign.
to open again.
Yeah, his first monster that he didn't build.
Yeah.
So, Venom, in an average week, what do you find fun when you boot up the game? What do you like doing?
When I find the game,
What do you like playing in Summoner's War? What dungeons, or is it TOA, or are you into the arena stuff?
It's just grind dungeon.
So, which dungeons are you doing Abyss hard?
Arena.
Say that again?
And play some arena.
No, I didn't hear that either.
He said he plays arena.
Oh, arena. Arena. Okay. That's why he wants to 1v1 me. I only play PV... Well, I guess it's PvP, but it's not real time. I don't know what to do there.
Damn, my last just died. Help! Help!
Yeah, unfortunately you need to grind the dungeons to make your stuff stronger.
Yeah.
Maybe start with Steel Fortress, because that's probably the easier one.
Yeah, well, he's never gonna win if he keeps using Sat. I told him so many times you can't dot the Abyss bosses.
Yeah.
You fake.
He's like, that sounds like a challenge. Just have a look at the teams that I was running at the start of the stream, and because you've probably got those well, you definitely have all those monsters, and just get your speed tuning and just go at it. I think Steel was one of the easier ones I found. Jurian's just noticing the thumbnail. Shout out to Jurian. He contributed to the gunsmith art on the thumbnail.
I told him, where's this Fran 13? And this guy draws that in like 10 minutes.
Oh, my whole team just died.
Oh yeah, it did too. Damn. Oh no. And I'm
Didn't.
having trouble as well. We both are. I think that's a GG's. Oh no, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Easy. Easy. Friend with an M13, that's the one.
I was that enemy attention.
It's so funny because I remember Streaks was asking where, you know, like, create a channel where I can stick the Summoner War stuff. And I said, we've got a gunsmith channel, just put it in there. And then the comment to Jurian, friend with an M13, and he went away 5 minutes later and drawn something. Okay. Is the game frozen? What's going on?
Hang on.
Did the game crash? Oh, there we go.
Yep. Damn.
It did crash. It stopped. What?
Just blame it on
Yeah,
Venom.
Oh, we out of energy. Is that what it is?
Oh, no energy.
I'll check as well, actually. Yeah, it does burn through your energy. Oh no, I've still got some.
That's accuracy. Give Teshar.
Yes, the point of that table is I can note the monster needs, and then I can prioritize what I'm going after, because obviously a lot of monsters now have Will and Rage and Blade and stuff, and so I can't just willy-nilly. I've got to go. In fact, I might even just start with my Giants team. Here's my Giants team. What like I said, what I like about this one wasn't you. You were sitting at 6,000. Might have been Venom. But yeah, this team here is all these monsters only feature in here. All of them. They're not used in the dungeons side of things anywhere else. Obviously, they come into play elsewhere, but and it's not even a perfect team, but it can achieve. Tisha needs boost.
Speaking of Teshar, I just rebuilt mine since I lost all my ruins.
Yeah,
You wanna
what'd you,
see?
what'd you put it on? Yeah, drop it into the
I almost broke the 3,000 barrier.
something to bear in mind, guys, if you are like doing like I'm doing, like you're driving to work and you set your game up to run, obviously not actively, but that's the beauty of this game, it's all a passive thing. That's why you can spend so much time on it. You need to factor in the animation of the boss, that adds to the time, the run time, even though your team's completing it faster. All of this stuff. Because you can't skip it when you're auto run it. Okay, so 50 seconds is a long way from 29 the best, but we've made some notes. There are some improvements that need to happen. Here's Tisha, so yeah, you can see crit rate. Here's Hismunculus, same thing. Fight runes, and then the support ones are fine. But like I say, the point is it's working less than a minute. Now that I've got all the dungeons working, it's time to come back and just improve them. Another thing worth mentioning is left IM Speed's clan, because they were focusing on being a lot more serious with the Guild Wars side of things, and I just wasn't at that level, so the best thing was to opt out and start my own clan. Now, in doing that, you get a boost from having a fully fledged out clan, which does impact your run times. So the question was, siege battle, registration required. I've set up my defenses, but we can't register because we need 15 guild members to participate. So that's why we can't do siege war just yet. Here is where's the clan? Guild, sorry, I keep using the word clan. Is the guild profile? We're small.
5,000 attack, hissing.
5,000 attack for, where's your one? You've got 5,000 attack? What was 5,000 attack?
He has
Tisha?
1,098.
Yeah.
1,098 base attack plus
3,000.
2,996. And then he has add damage by 18% of attack in the artifacts. So that's another 800 added to his overall damage.
12%, yep. Plus damage dealt on wind, right? And added damage 2% by defense. What's your defense? Defense is okay.
There's add attack on the other side too.
I see. Yes, you're adding your 12 and your 6. Gotcha. So, does it clear? Does it one-shot waves, or are you still doing? Hang on, let's have a look at your team.
5,000 attack and 224 crit damage. You tell me, does it one-shot waves?
Does it one-shot waves? Okay. 30 seconds. Wait, that's not your fastest team, is it? Is this one here, just the Streaks main account? Sorry, the, is that what I'm looking at?
No, the fastest is Streaks Mini 2.
Streaks 2. Streaks has got several accounts, so he gets bored. Okay. Oh, yeah,
This might be the fastest now because I just re-ruined.
Yeah, you've got a very different team. So you've got what's the purple blacksmith?
Deborah.
Deborah. Yeah, I don't have Deborah. That's interesting. Do you even need Deborah? Seems like overkill.
Not really, but you can get a couple seconds faster with her because she increases the damage you do to the boss by 15%.
Is that your fastest team? That one there, the Giants? Out of your 3 accounts?
Either that one or Streaks Mini 1. I'm not sure which one's faster.
Yeah, it's funny watching the guild chat this week, and basically your accounts were fighting it out for first place in Giants. Every other announcement was Streaks Mini 2 is top of the clan. Oops, wrong thing. Actually, I've got a question for you. Okay, so 20. Yeah, so I mean, look, the other one was 27. I think this is 28. So it's, and you've got the shaman in there. I think I went for the double boost, which was working fine for me with little effort too. I got to say, like I just speed tuned it and didn't do anything else to it, which is a good sign. But say we're going to come back and probably start with the Giants team now that everything's running. Necro's running. Let's show you Necro. That was my previously the impossible one, but we used the bat method, and now we've got S-Star. We've changed it up, so we don't have the bat in place, and hopefully this runs fine. It has been. All of these I've tested off stream. Multiple runs. But yeah, this used to be inconsistent. Yeah, that was alright, eh? Okay, skip. This is where it counts. She takes a star, and we've got Will on my damage dealers because she would silence one of them, and it's immune to that now. They get her back. She's got half health. And this dude got to hit him multiple times to break the shield. And now we do the damage. Shaman, boom, boom, dead. No, not dead. Psych!
You should check Venom's times.
Oh yeah, okay. We'll do that next. Dead. This, when I remember very first time I tried this dungeon, and this was not even on hard or normal, it was lower, and just watching this thing revive itself multiple times, it's just like I hated it. So it's a minute 3, but it's heading in the right direction. We don't have the bat. The bat technique was faster, but inconsistent. So at the moment, I'm really happy that I've got a team that can 100% it, and we'll build upon it from that. Some of the monsters, the dogs especially, are speed tuned to run in multiple dungeons, and they've got the right ruins. So as I improve them for one, it will improve for others. Like I say, the risk was the tellers. If you need to have completely different ruins, then you need, I would say, different monsters. Treat them like different monsters. Or if you're someone that can manage just the cost and effort of swapping something around and re-speed tuning, okay, go to it. That's how you deal with your processes. I don't personally like it. I want, for dungeons, I want focused teams. Okay, let's look at Venoms. That's Edurian. We'll look at Emuff as well, seeing as he'll probably be watching this later when he's done with his aim speed. Where's Venom? Have I gone past him already? It's Tracy, one day at level 24. I know there's Venom. Profile. Okay, so let's look at his record. And he's on Abyss Hard. Good. 58 seconds. That's fine. Like it's sub 1 minute. He doesn't tend to play the dungeons. That's fine. Dragon's Lair 116. Again, that's fine. Necropolis 38. Oh, it's 6th floor. I see. Okay, it's not yeah, that you got 6th floor is working your way up. So do you have an star?
Venom? Yeah, Venom, speak up. I'm pretty sure that 58-second giant run is me, so that's already disqualified.
Okay. okay. But like 116 hard, even though that's not sub 1 minute, which is what we're all aiming for, 116 is still workable. You can put that up and walk away and go and do something for 45 minutes, which includes the boss animation we talked about. You can do that. and then we'll show you filters next. You can sell most of the rewards. You can get your violent runes out of this one. It's probably, I think this is probably more useful for you than Giant's Keep. And then Steel Fortress, you're running it at normal, and you've got the right team members, so you can just have a look at what I showed at the start of the stream. You can also reach out, Venom, if you need to know more. But you've got the right characters, so you could probably move on to hard now. If your speed tuning's right, you should easily be able to move on to hard. And then punish this Crypt normal. Oh, you have got an star, so you could move this red Fire Knight into your Necropolis team. So that's good. It's just runes and speed tuning. I don't think you're... I think the fact that it doesn't say hard means this failed moving to hard. So, but yeah, just start with, you can run your dragons there, just check the speed tuning, and then just focus on your Steel Fortress to get some of those artifacts. They're just as good as boosting your ruins and stuff if you get it right. And then punishes would be next. That's why I say this is the one I've struggled with genuinely all month. Just was not happy with it, and we're essentially at the point. I am at a point right now where I understand things a lot better, but I've got a way of collecting it and having visibility of it. And I think this next month or two, because we head into Christmas, we should see just with the existing teams some great improvement. I've got the consistency. It is what it is in the time. It is what it is with crit rate and all that, but it should get better. And then maybe we'll get lucky and get some nice monsters along the way, which will change things up.
Check the Varad. I just changed that too.
Okay. Just checking these. Some of these could be faster. Again, just check the strategy decks. Actually, when you go into a dungeon, just click the strategy deck. Often just selecting the top option for these ones without any speed tuning, you can probably, you know, I'm guessing that 29 seconds is streaks as well. That's what you're aiming for, those 30 seconds. Okay, go back to the chat. Yeah, defense is pretty good, actually.
He gets 17% damage added to his attack from his defense. I don't know what that is. Let's see, 801. He gets 450 attack from those two artifacts.
He's pretty fast as well. Does he doesn't move first though, does he?
He moves right after like the support and Lauren.
Yeah. Okay.
Because in Hell mode of Lab, you have his third skill freezes and removes their attack bar. So he prevents anyone from moving.
It's like a double freeze. I did have a question.
Did you see the clause in his skill?
Skill 3?
Glancing hits won't occur if the enemy's defense is half or less than yours.
Yeah,
So
okay, yeah. So
if
get
your
that defense
is
up.
less than mine, he can't miss a freeze.
And most monsters don't have high defense. And even the first skill, dealing more damage according to your defense. It's the second one. Proportionate. And 60% chance of freezing for up to 2 turns, so that's better than a coin toss. And it increases it by 2 turns if they're still frozen when you attack them.
So most of the time what happens is I freeze everyone with skill 3.
Yep.
Because he has max accuracy. And then since he's on violent, he procs another turn, and I just skill 2.
Yep.
So everyone's frozen for 3 turns.
Fighting the freaking which boss is it that does that? Which one freezes? It's not. Oh no, I'm thinking of Labyrinth. Is what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm thinking of. Freaking Labyrinth. Which we've got a new week and nothing's unlocked, so I can't show you.
Come on, Venom, you're slacking. I've never seen Venom hit the lab.
Oh, we just lost a fight. Damn. Someone's farming me. Here's my arena. Defense. Yeah, look, it's hard finding because it's a passive PvP, so they can have a think about what they're doing. Question I had was actually in the World Guild, which we can't play yet either. Wait,
So what you can do is, there isn't any right now, but you can start building teams like an RTA. When you go to the World Arena box, it lets you build your monsters, and whatever you build there has no effect on your normal builds. Like, it's a completely separate build section.
Oh, so you can have like rune-wise, you mean? And yeah, or have
Yeah, so you can put your best like fatal set on, let's say, Sonya in RTA, but in your normal world, your best set is on Teshar.
That is awesome. Okay, so that basically splits it into 2 games right there. That's really good to hear, actually. A question I had was around my Leah. She's way too fast. And in this context, is she meant to move last?
What is this team?
This is World Guild.
I forgot what Draco does. Hold up.
Defense breaks. Oh, it's Gemini, actually.
Gemini. Draco's his brother.
So I've struggled to get him faster than he's got to go.
Okay, so Gemini needs to move first.
Yeah.
And use skill 2.
Yeah.
The defense break everyone. And then I would recommend someone that can buff speed and attack bar, because Leah scales off of speed.
So
if she has attack buff and speed buff with defense break, she'll most likely one-shot everything.
Okay, so like Escher, where is he? Oh, I've probably already got him used. That might be why we did
So what
this.
you can do is you can go to your monster box.
Monster box?
Like go to the main island and click monster.
Hang on,
collection.
I can just change this one though, because it doesn't look like. But still, the point is, Leah is 253. She's way too fast. Way too fast. She's on Swift, so I think that's largely the problem. And then this one here can be changed for, I reckon.
That's what we're gonna look at. Go back to your main monster box.
Yep.
And then click on collection. Search. Then where it says beneficial effect, check increase attack and increase attack speed. Search. And these are the monsters that'll pair well as your third.
Okay, so it could be. Okay, so I've got the wind. Schrisselflagard or chamomile tea. Kali or Draco, like you said.
Kali is a pretty good pick because when she uses her skill 3, she makes herself invincible for 1 turn, and then her second skill ignores defense and does like big damage. She can be like a backup damage dealer to clean up.
Okay, so change change out this, what's his name, Kaki, for,
Oh, she becomes invincible for 2 turns. I thought it was 1.
and then change Gemini for Draco.
No, keep Gemini, but make him faster.
Yeah, okay, that's the struggle, because she's way too fast. So Gemini needs to go first, and then
How fast is she?
Leah. Leah is 200
Yeah.
and 100 plus 133. 253. That's really fast.
Okay, so go to Gemini's build.
Speed, HP.
How behind is this stream, bro?
It should only be 5 seconds.
Alright, so take him off despair. Like go to his build.
There are monsters that don't have engraved.
It's because Gemini is missing a artifact. Go to your monster box, go to Gemini's build.
Yep.
Go to his ruins.
Yep.
And then go to the auto ruin option and set it to swift focus.
Swift focus. I didn't know you could do this. What the fuck? Okay, yep, swift focus.
So now he should be fast with somewhat decent accuracy. And then this will give you like a baseline, but you can still modify like what he has on him to suit your needs.
Dude, you just taught me something that I was unaware of. I've been using auto engrave, but didn't know I could set the runes. God damn. This thing should go clean shaven on his birthday. My wife won't let me. So that's 200 and okay, she's still, so Leah's still too fast. So maybe I need to look at Leah.
You can swap some stuff off of Leah and put it on him.
Okay, so let's have a look at Leah to start with. So she's on Swift Blade. And she's on speed, attack, but I could also just change that speed for attack, or why is she so fast? One of these runes must be really fast. Speed 18 plus, but it's nothing too fancy. I think it's because she's on that speed. Well, she's on Swift. This is the other thing. Is she meant to be on Swift? I guess so.
If you go to Gemini's build, like click Ruin, Manage, and then if you look at your Swift ruins, you can see what Leah is wearing. It shows her head icon.
Oh, you mean actually pull this up?
You have to change your filters. You have like attack and HP set
Oh, I do see. You're
in the
right.
top right.
And I need to change that to all. Okay, so well, I mean, this is just a speed run, so that's the same. We'll just add. that's when she's on blade. Let's see Leah. Okay, so this one. Yep, okay, so she's on only +7 speed there. Oh, this is my focus one anyway.
You can also grind Gemini's stats. You did some R5 with me, so I'm sure you got some things.
Yeah, I've probably already used it all. I can do attack. Defense, yeah, I need to do some more grinding because of... Okay, I can boost that one by 3 to 4. So 136. Still needs... It's still a long way off Leia. I think it's because Gemini's starting speed is 106 and hers is 120, so there's already this this massive deficit. So my feeling is that Leia's just too fast. Like, how am I gonna... Is she meant to be going last?
Like I said, take ruins off of her and give it to Gemini.
But I don't think that her ruins are dramatically faster.
Then you have to slow her down.
That's what I'm saying. I need to slow her down. So I could achieve that very easily by removing the speed rune on 2 and making it something like attack.
No, keep the speed ruin, but check the substats of the other Swift sets or pieces. If you take away her main source of speed, she's not going to do as much damage.
Okay. Because it would be easy if she was meant to be the fastest, right? And I could work on Gemini, but what about the... Is Kali meant to be the last person or the middle person?
She's supposed to be second, so she can speed buff.
So that's it. Then I have to make Gemini and Kali faster than Leia. So Leia's just too fast. At +133 on top of 120, it's just massively fast.
I say you strip both Gemini and Leah right now, and then do the auto thing on Gemini first, so
Okay.
he gets the faster set.
Yep. Actually, that just reminds me of something. So before we do that, we're going to save runes of all monsters. So this is just if you make any whoopsies, you can come back if the date's not too old. Just reading chat. I hate seeing monsters I had, memories I had with each of these characters flash before my eyes. I curl up in a ball and cry in the corner of my room. As long as you got clean sheets, Jurian, you're still winning. Okay, strip runes. What's the easy way to do that? Is there an auto button for it?
Now you're gonna have to manually take everything off.
This game sucks.
Take everything off of Gemini and Leah.
Yep. Manual processes.
You know, you can just click ruin manage and then strip them all off easier there.
Okay, well, we're just showing people the difference. So now we're going to go manage. Do you mean just strip them out in here easier? What do you mean?
In the bottom left, you can just click remove temporarily, like real quick, and then apply.
This doesn't seem faster than what I was doing though. This is still manual with one extra step.
No, it's faster. You're just clicking at the same rate.
Yeah, but I couldn't automate that any faster. The clicking apply was the extra step. Before I didn't have to do that, I was just right clicking. Okay, so now we go auto rune starting with Gemini. This is good advice. And then we were doing Swift and Focus. Yep, I think. And we go, yep. And she is the same speed as last time, 123. And let's go to Leah and go Rune. And
Now
auto.
do Kali first.
Kali
Give her
first.
Swift Blade.
Swift Blade. Kali sticks. Come, Mrs. Kali, man. Where is she? Where is she hiding? She's in the Hall of Shame, I think, somewhere.
Top left. You went by her.
Top left. Unfocus my eyes. Why can't I see her? Top left?
She's above the water.
Oh yeah, she's in the three list. Okay. So yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah.
You don't even have to take those off. Just click auto engrave.
Oh?
Swift blade. It overwrites it.
Oh. Swift blade. More good advice. This is great. Okay, Swift blade. Nice. Okay, and we just check. Now 102, 136, 235.
He's gonna need more crit damage. I think it gave you a crit rate rune. I don't even know what it gave you. Check your slot 4.
She's faster than Gemini.
Check your slot 4. Yeah, that should be crit damage, not attack.
This should be crit damage. Okay. So I have to manually do that?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, why is there incomplete rune management?
Because you backed out without saving.
The fuck? What do you mean I backed out without saving?
That.
Swift. Okay, go select. Doesn't give me the option to save it. Okay, go set settings, Swift blade, select. No runes changed. Okay. And then I come here and it's got all these stupid ones here. I don't know what's going on. I'll just do it again. This is cool though. Okay, finally. Okay, so it's still too fast. We come here, we go here, we change this to, it needs to be swift, crit damage. I'm going to need to steal it from them. That speed is 18. That's going to make her way too fast. Because she's already now faster than Gemini.
She needs crit rate, so you slow her down for more crit rate.
Not crit damage, crit rate. Okay.
No, slot 4 is crit damage, and then she needs more crit rate.
Okay. Right, so I can give this one here without screwing with any of my other monsters. Oh wait, hang on. I just realized something. I need to reset this.
You also have intangible ruins and blade. You can switch the set around.
Let's just have a look at what I've got here. So I need crit rate. Okay, there's a plus. This one's got no speed on it, but plus 11 crit rate. So that would bring the speed down and the crit rate up. So that's at 69 now. How much crit rate does she need?
85 is usually average. It's either 100% or 85 if you can't reach 100.
Puff, hello, good morning, how are you? Okay, so that's 131. Okay, so that's better. So we could steal here slot 3. Crit rate 10 versus crit rate nothing. Okay, so that would get us up another 10 to 79. We have higher than crit rate, but crit rate 12. Raining season. Yeah. We've had some bad weather here. It's spring, so spring weather. Crit rate 15. Crit rate 16. That one there might be okay. Who's she? Shaolin. Don't think I'm using her just yet. Oh shit, that was meant to be a blade. $82, okay. So many ways to get Hissing killed in Ark. I'm tweaking like a okay, 82. No, I can't enchant. I've got gems though. Do I need accuracy on them? On Kali?
No, she doesn't need accuracy. Just crit rate, attack, damage. But since Leah's your damage dealer,
Yeah.
you don't have to go that crazy on Kali. She just has to buff before Leah moves.
Okay, so I can just let this sit, and just as I get some enhancements, just bring her crit rate up another 3%, and she's good there. So the question is, okay, so I think she's moving. Okay, so she's 130 versus Gemini. Gemini's 120. Oh, that's 29, isn't it? So Gemini still needs to be. No, that's 200. Oh no, that's 200. No. So Gemini still needs to come faster, unfortunately.
229.
Versus 230, isn't it?
So you just have to slow Kali down by like 5.
Okay.
5 because never mind, Gemini has a higher base speed, so like if two monsters are the same speed, whoever has the higher base speed moves first. So in this case, Gemini is 4 base speed faster than Kali, so you would just have to make Gemini 2 speed faster than Kali, or Kali 2 speed slow.
Okay, so here we go. This will do it. Here we go. We just made Gemini 4 faster, so that takes care of that. So now we can move on to Leia.
So now you have to make Leah slower.
Slow, yeah. She's got no runes
But
on
like
just yet.
slower by like 5 speed.
Is she Swift
Since the
Blade?
base- Yes. Swift is your fastest set, so I don't think you have fast fatal sets.
Let's just check. Yeah, it's put HP on instead of, that should be Swift. She's on HP, attack, accuracy. And she needs to be speed, I'm guessing. Slot 2. So I need to steal from someone. She needs good crit rate.
Yeah, crit rate and damage to nuke. Most of the time when people build a Leah, they put her on rage so they can do like optimal damage.
Yeah.
But Swift also works. Fatal works too if you can get her like all juiced up on the damage.
Alright, well let's just see what the options are in the auto engrave. So Fatal
You-
Blade.
You can try Fatal Blade, yeah. See what that gives you. And then try to switch the attack slot 2 for a speed.
Plus 16 versus steal from here. Crit rate.
You have intangible ruins too. You always forget.
I need something with crit rate though, don't I?
Slot 2, try to make speed, and then slot 4, crit damage.
Yep.
If you can't get crit damage, crit rate is fine too.
And
I forgot to show you that.
I mean, for the speed for slot 2, don't I need crit rate in the subset?
If you don't have a slot 4 crit damage or you don't meet the crit rate requirement, then you can make slot 4 crit rate.
So I need 85 for here, right?
Yes. So first check slot 4, see if you have any crit damage ruins left over.
Needs to be blade.
Is that the ruins water Gerald came with? Just steal it from him.
No, it's not the ones that they came with.
Alright, so just give her crit rate slot 4. This man has a ruin for everyone.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're called seat warmers. I just steal from the monsters I don't care about. The point is, I can see at a glance, like if they're at 12, I can see what the rune looks like. Otherwise, I have to sit here and do this, power it up, you know, in order to see what its potential is. Like that. And now you go, oh yeah, that one looks a bit better now, actually. It's just got no speed. But yeah, I think because I'll be giving up plus 16 speed, so is that a problem?
Slot 2 speed, slot 4 crit rate, and you're set.
Okay, so crit rate, just give it one with crit damage. Does that chatting look like the Star Trek crews? Star Trek? Oh, you mean me? or that Streaks in the chat. We got Venom in the chat as well. He's just chilling. Damage 13. We need Fatal with speed. That could be usable. Yeah, I think I'll take that one. And then power it up to max. And then we can convert one of those slots. Apply. Okay, crit rate's 100 now, and then it's definitely the slowest. She's way slower. But at least that deals with the first problem I had, which was it's just running out of order. I mean, we're not even doing World Guild. It's just setting it up for when we can. Little test. All right, I need to wrap this stream up. Oh, autoplay, please. Wrap me up, daddy. Sus. And my team killed my team. Nice. That's probably how Guild Wars is going to go anyway. Lol. Do, 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 do. I don't know what I'm doing. A solo horror game. What do you recommend, Julian? You did recommend one to me a couple of years ago. I didn't do it last year because my dad died, and that was the real horror game. Yeah, around Halloween time. If he doesn't show, I win. Venom! Yeah, I'm not going to be here next weekend though, Julian. I'm flying out on Friday. So, probably Thursday co-op night will be the last night I can stream if I'm not packing. Then I'm going to be gone for a full week, I think. So that'll be the last stream for a couple of weeks, I think. For a week and yeah, probably a couple of weeks. Did Venom go to sleep? He probably has gone to sleep. Yeah. Okay. Venom, if you're watching this,
Huh?
you got 3 minutes before I win.
Oh no! Oh,
You fell asleep.
no! I was out. Wait, how we can go 1v1? Oh god,
Just gotta accept the invite.
where is it? Gone. Community. I think I was gone for so long. The invite is not. Wanna start another one?
Yep. Yeah, hang on. There you go. Invite sent.
Yeah. Now I can see.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
I don't know what I'm doing here. So
Choose your monster.
so you're saying Seth? Forgotten who my lead monster is.
Yes.
So Strix, who should I choose? Oh, it's already
Oh,
chosen.
they pick it for you.
Yeah. This is a disaster. It's got 29 hit points.
Damn.
This is what we're talking about. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Big, faster.
Yeah, I don't do timed missions at all.
They're gonna pick for you again.
Okay, we'll just let the machine pick. Yeah, this is going to be a GG's, guys. It's got 2, 1. Gosh, I don't even know if it's got. It won't. Hissing losing for sure, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a timed thing. It doesn't give me time to even think about it. Look at that. Stupid. This is not what I'm into the game for.
What the hell? I'm gonna go.
But I think Strix was saying something about you could save, maybe? You could save monsters. Maybe you can save teams.
Now ban one. I'm gonna ban this.
Well, it didn't even let me ban.
What the hell? Am I playing with AI or what?
Stupid. Is it you? Alright.
And they pick up the laser for you. What the hell?
Okay, so I was not active in any of this. The game decided for me. And because I can't believe my penguin's still alive, to be honest. None of these are all they're not trash, they're just not they're seat warmers, that's what they are. They're just holding ruins and artifacts. Why? Because the game, you can only grind so many dungeons before you max out your rune space, so then you have to put it onto monsters. Yeah, I don't like timed games. So if this was, I've said this before, if this was all Summoner's War was, I would have deleted it the same day.
Just try again and see if they give you.
But even if I just don't know what to select. I don't know what to do. You've got to select. Without paying attention, Streaks, I think you can see what I'm struggling with here, buddy. Right? You know?
I think now you can pick.
Yeah, but it's going to time out because I don't have time. You know? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still just randomly picking things. Read the top down. Come on, Streaks. Be fair. I'm struggling to not have the game auto-select my monsters, let alone read your comments.
Now it's not giving you time again.
3 seconds. Just got to randomly click shit.
One.
Oh, fuck! What the hell? It picked that stupid penguin again. Fuck off!
What the?
Ban my penguin.
Event penguin. Okay.
Ban the penguin. Oh fucking hell! Yeah, this shit's not for me at all. Stupid.
Oh no, not my bit. Oh my god.
I didn't even pick it. My hands went on the keyboard. So I'm saying it's just like, as a new player who doesn't know what they're doing, this is not teaching me how to play real-time arena.
New.
All right, I'm just gonna auto run it.
No.
You're still not being fair, Streaks. Come on, bud. GG's. Thank you, Venom.
You clown in the series. Oh my.
I mean, I think you should stick at it, but just go get some of that good stuff to make your stuff stronger.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've said a couple of things before, so it's consistent. I don't like time games at all, and I don't like PvP. COD Mobile, the 1 hour of rank I play a week, that's as much PvP as I want. Otherwise, it's just not relaxing. And I find this game quite meditative when it's just versus the engine. That's what I'm into it for. In time, maybe I'll play the PvP properly. But at this stage, there's no way of learning how to play that. Even like watching YouTubers is pointless because they're using monsters that you don't have. They're not set at the lower levels. And if I go into this, it's way too fast. And I've got way too many monsters to select from. You can add favorites by the looks of things, so that might be helpful. Because it would limit, and like Streak said, you can set up your ruins specifically for arena, but I'm just not there yet. This Kairos dungeons is more than enough. Okay, thank you for supporting the streams. Thank you to Venom and Streaks for being in the chit chat. 2 clowns in the circus.
Thank you.
Thank you, Venom. Enjoy your evening, bud. Get some sleep.
Good night.
Was there anything else? Yeah. If you're looking for a guild, sorry, to learn in, then by all means join the Hissaholics. We are level 14. And there's a lot of stuff we don't have unlocked yet. I think the only thing we can do, there's monster subjugation, which is not available right now, so I can't show you. That's the other problem, is some of these things aren't available on the weekend. Guild rival battle, we can do that. Labyrinth just needs more people. Siege battle and guild wars, we just need more people. It'll come in time, but okay, because Emuf will come back and watch later. Let's have a little look at his profile. Bro, beat me in his dreams. Oh, there's Emuf there. Okay, let's have a quick look at his record. Wow, look at all this beautiful stuff. He's got transmogs going on. She's got a unicorn. He's got a Zyros. Emuf. This is a meta monster now. Don't be too sad that you don't have a Tesha yet. You've got 2 dragons. What can you do with them? Streaks, can he deploy Zyros immediately into any of his dungeons? That was a problem when I had it. It was just... You've also got a Maximilian. Okay, so he's doing Hardibus. Probably freshly doing it. I mean, if it's running it consistently, then that's okay. Doing it. Check the speed tuning. Yeah, Necro's hard, man. Spiritual Realm, that's good for some fight runes, which you can use. I use fight runes in Giant's Keep, actually. And I think on Abigail... No, is it on... I use them here and there. Steel... Oh, you've got normal... You've got normal mode on Abyss. Got this, what's the Fuki or whatever it is? You should be able to do steel, I reckon. Zoro, okay, here we go. Sucks would be nice. I did, and. Oh, nice, thank you. Thank you. Thinking about creating a new, yeah, do it. Like that's it as well. The last one I was in was mostly alt accounts, so people were giving themselves challenges by doing like light only or light and dark only, whatever. Streaks has got 2 of his old accounts in with us as well. He's effectively carrying. But the point is, we need to unlock certain areas before we can start learning about it. Okay, Zaros is useless on bosses, but he can nuke waves, possibly reset the boss skills. He'd be better in TOA. Okay, so for your TOA, I think I can see TOA from here. You've done your 1 floor of hell for your Summoner's Way. Hard. Oh, okay, yeah, so your next focus should probably be clearing 100 hard. The last boss can be hard, and that's when you need we can give you some advice there. Try Zyros here. She's got triple S in the Rift of Worlds, so that's good. You can get your gems there. Beast Claws. I reckon we should do R5 with you at some stage. Have a look at when we were doing it with Living Armor and with Venom. See if there's a team you can just copy. Like I say, when I slapped mine together, just because I needed to set up 3 teams so I could play it for the Summoner's Way, I think it was. I didn't focus on speed tuning anything. I just looked at the monsters. Okay, so you're using them against the Wind Beast. And that is the one you have the most damage in, so good to know. These were hard, man. It took me ages to clear these. It was... You don't want to... you kind of do with the first time through. You have to manually run the boss fights. Let me show you mine. Yeah, so these are all level 5 now. I don't know if... slow times, but I don't know what fast time is there. I don't really. I did this just for the Summoner's Way. I really haven't spent much time in here, but the fact is that this is something, even though I had a hard month with Punishers, this is something I did achieve this month. I ticked this off and I can do level 5 in all of them. And we got a... Wait, is that Jiltan or is that the water one? We did unlock another werewolf, which I've been waiting for a while. Yes, I feel you would have all of these for the Chaos Beast. So you just lay it up like this, make him your leader. I reckon you could have a team. And because then you can repeat battle it. If you just need to be able to complete it. And there's my other two teams. You can save these, so you can screw around with them. So like I say, there's nothing special about these. I just slap them together. It's possible I was a monster short, so I substituted something. But like I say, they all enable me to run R5 by myself, which is a big deal. Okay, thank you all. If his attack power is more than half the enemies, he'll always crit with 50% additional damage. Yeah, Emil, Streaks was talking. I mean, you're going to go back and watch the stream, so just take what notes you need. But he did share in the guild chat his. That was actually very. Maybe you want to share your Zyros as well. Streaks could be helpful. Lol. I actually. Ooh, Emil's just one off being first in the arena. Streaks Smitty's just ahead of me and behind me in Giants, and we will hopefully be able to improve my speed time consistency. And a reminder that this is in a level 14 clan, so we don't guild, so we don't have all those extra boosts that I had when I achieved the 29 seconds. Lol. Oh, Venom needs to do some Rift of Worlds as well, huh? I reckon. Wood Boss. I play this every day. It took me a month or two before I realized you could play it every day. I thought, yeah, you just got 3 shots at it. You get 3 shots a day. So World Boss, do World Boss once you've got 10 monsters you can slap together, or 30. 30 monsters actually. You can get some rewards, some of them you can sell. So Emil's doing it. In fact, that's all from the clan that's doing it. Okay, yeah, so if you want to join the clan, you just search for hissaholics. Hissaholics. It's homie YouTuber HissingThoughts and fans. We're just getting started of this side of things. We do content where we can. We do monthly stream. Thank you all. I need to go. Thank you, Streaks. Appreciate you, bud. We'll see you later. Once I find the stream ending.
When I'm dead or when I'm gone, gonna make sure my nails are long. If the worms don't get me, then I'm yours. There be grits beneath these broken claws. Or if I'm ash, I'll find the wind, find some way to return to the side where I belong. Said I might be dead, but I'm not gone. Said I might be dead, but I'm not gone. Said I might be dead, but I'm not gone. When I'm dead or when I'm gone, you'll be free to carry on. No more waking without sheets. No more stupid arguments. But if I'm here, I'll find the wind, find some way to return to the side where I belong. Said I might be dead, but I'm not gone. Said I might be dead, but I'm not gone. Said I may be dead, but I'm not gone.